John Smith gets the monopoly privilege of producing playing cards for 20 years or something. The king gets paid for it. In other words, he pays the king a certain amount. And also the king or the government builds up a bureaucracy and builds up political allies with John Smith. This, of course, is happening all the time, not just with monopoly, but also because cost-plus contracts, any contract. Take, for example, the New York City scandals right now, the famous parking violation scandal. You have had a question, who should get the computer? They wanted to sell computerized parking ticket violator search machine to search for parking violator. Two companies competed for the contract. Metro, what's the name of it? Metro something, which is an old Motorola, Motorola is an old distinguished computer company. An obscure little outfit called CitySource, CompuSource, right? Nobody ever heard of. CompuSource gets the contract. CompuSource had no money and no computers yet. Why did they get the contract? Because Stanley Friedman, distinguished head of the Bronx Democracy, the Bronx Democratic Party, was the lobbyist for the contract. Stanley Friedman had no money, but he was made, as a return for getting the contract, he received a majority shareholdership of the company. In other words, he got $1.5 million in shares as his legal fee. Became the majority shareholder of a previously non-existent company, which was formed only for the purpose of getting the contract. Okay, so this sort of thing. In other words, who benefits? The recipient of the privilege, monopoly privilege or contract, and the government official. In this case, Lindenauer, all the other guys, Friedman, all these guys who were on the take. So, whether it's the king that does it or some city official does it, really doesn't make much difference. The government is in a position of selling monopoly privileges, and the people are then buying it.